Welcome. This is Powerhouse Pilates. So grab a set of weights. I'm going to go 12 pounds. I would go about 10 or heavier, not too much heavier than 20. And then if you have a ring and a loop band, have it near you, but it's not a necessity. You could actually go without the weights too. The weights just add a little bit extra challenge. So go ahead and pick up those weights if you have them. Reach your arms straight up and just balance here. Lengthen one leg, bend, and then the other leg. Bend, just balancing. Like you're doing a one-sided teaser with those weights up above your head. Bend, other leg, bend. Good, now start doing double legs. One leg bend, other leg bend, both legs straighten. I should say it that way. Straighten out one leg, straighten out the other leg, and then both legs straighten. 30 more seconds. Woo, keep going, 15. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back onto your back. Lower the weights down with the elbows in toward the rib cage. Bend the knees and reverse curl. Rock up the hips. Come up, double punch side to side in a teaser. Reverse curl, lift up those hips. Come into a teaser. Double punch, side to side. Punch, punch. And then rock it back, hips up. Punch, punch. Good, keep going. 30 more seconds. Take your time. Doesn't have to be super fast. With control. Modification when you rock up is to put your feet down. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End on your back. On your back. Legs straight up. Flex your feet, straighten your arms back so they're reaching behind you. And we're gonna lower all the way back with the arms and then up toward the toes. Lower arms back and reach up toward the ceiling. If you need to, you could bend your knees here. Inhale, arms back, exhale up. When you open up those arms, come out into like a Y shape. If somebody was looking at you from above, your arms will look like a Y. Inhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, keep going. See if you can pick up the pace. Go a little bit faster. Good, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those elbows back down. You're just gonna hook those elbows into your ribs. Straighten up your legs as much as you can. Point your toes, lower one leg and the other leg and both legs. Lower one leg down, other leg down, both legs down. All right, now I want you to start adding some arm movement in here. Whenever you lower your right leg down, lift your left arm up, and vice versa, opposite arm to leg. When your both legs go down, keep those elbows tucked into the rib cage to just support your low back. Good. 20 more seconds. Five, four, three, two, and one. All right, just hold, place your weights on the ground next to your hips. And you can hold on to those weights like they're handlebars, or you could just place your hands onto the ground. And we're just gonna circle the legs in one direction. If you can, bring your chin into your chest. Whatever direction you start going, keep that direction. I'm just gonna move so I don't hit the wall. The challenge is chin to chest unless you're feeling it in your neck. If you feel it in your neck, lower your head down. You want to feel it in your core. Keep going, 10 more seconds and we'll switch direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction. Next time your legs are together, switch it. Keep the legs straight. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Let your feet kind of froggy out. Pick up just one of those weights, the heaviest weights, and hold it kind of like on parallel. So it's not the normal way that you're holding it. You want to hold that handlebar part. Take it behind your head and bring it right up, all the way up. Right back down. Inhale back behind you. Exhale on the way up. Get those arms up when you come up. All right, we're gonna see if we can add a leg lengthen into this. If you can't add a leg lengthen and you just want to keep the feet on the ground, you can. See if you can straighten up the legs when your weight comes up. Keep breathing through it. Inhale back, exhale to bring it up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna end on your back. End on your back. Now you're gonna hold both heads of the weight. Take your arms straight back. If you need to readjust a little bit, go ahead. Your knees are still froggied out. Inhale the weight back behind your head. Exhale, reach it to one knee. Inhale back. Exhale, reach it to your other knee. So we're going to side motion. Inhaling back behind you, exhaling to the side when you come up. See if you can keep your arms straight. And I want you to twist through that core when you come up and reach through the knee. The breath can really help you here. Good, 30 more seconds. Good, keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and on your back, pick up both weights again. If you have, you're gonna need the ring and both weights. If you have a ring, if you don't have a ring, just keep your knees in line with your hips. We're gonna be doing some bridging. Bring your heels all the way up, close up towards your seat. Straighten your arms straight up, and then open up into a fly and close. Open and close. We're gonna start with the hips up and just focus on our fly for that first 30 seconds. Squeezing your prop. If you have one, you could also use a ball. You don't have a ring. Try to stay in control. Your arms in line with your shoulders. Pushing into those heels. Extend those knees all the way out to the other end of the room. Trying to keep in line with your hips, all on the same plane. Good. All right, we're gonna add a hip lower. Next time you fly out, lower your hips down and up. Lower hips down on the fly, bring them up when you close. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, end with your arms and your hips up. Okay, now we're gonna lift up right heel and bend your right elbow down. Switch it. Lift up left heel. Left arm goes down to the rib cage. And while you're here, do a little hip raise too. So it should be a hip movement, not like you're gonna totally roll to your side. But you're gonna lift up through that hip and on the side that the heel is up and push into the heel on the other side. Good, keep going, 20 more seconds. Good. The last 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now rest your weights onto your hip bones. Just rest them right there. Walk your heels a little bit closer into your seat if you moved a little bit. Lift up through the heels and lower down and up through the hips. Squeeze your prop if you have one. While you're here, you can take a moment, stretch out your arms if you need to, and just focus on that low body. Bridges are something you can do every day. Really good exercise. With those heels raised, targets a little bit more into the hamstring. And go slow on the way down and as fast as you want on the way up. Breathing through it. Good. Do another 10 seconds, and then we're going to keep the hips up and alternate heel lowers and lifts on both sides, like a marching type of position. So next time that those hips are up, lower just one heel, let your hip dip to that side, Bring it up, lower the other heel, and switch. Keep alternating, almost like you're marching those heels. Side to side, look to the direction that the heel is going down. Keep squeezing your hips up. Nice and high. Squeeze that prop, if you have one. Good. Keep it up, 20 more seconds. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. You can take the weights away and just get your ring. Let your legs straighten out. Hold on to that ring or a ball, or just stretch your arms back behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, start bringing your arms up, chin to the chest, and come all the way up. Reach towards your toes. Come up nice and tall. Stay here. We're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades and open. Squeeze and open. Straight arms. Squeeze and open. If it's too hard to hold on to the ring, you can ditch the ring. If you feel like you want to challenge it a little bit more, we're going to have the option to pick up the weight as long as you can keep your arms straight. You think that you can keep your arms straight, you can pick up the weight and do the same thing. Squeeze and open. If your arms get too tired with the weight, move it back to no weight with the option to have that ring. Keep going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Keep the weight and grab a ring if you have it. We're going to mermaid both legs out to one side. And that's the same side we're going to have the weight. Your other side is going to have that ring or a ball, or you could just stretch your hand onto the ground. We're going to do some underarm as we bicep curl and leg lift. All right. So just bicep curl and leg lift as you push the ring down. You don't want a leg lift, you can just bicep curl. Try to keep pushing your ring or your ball or just your hand down. Good, keep going. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to take the weight onto our leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, place the weight onto your leg. And now we're just going to get a little bit longer with our stance. And Paul, you're still just going to hold on to the weight, but your leg is doing all the work. Pulse that ring or ball down and the leg up. Squeeze your core. Good. Keep breathing through it. 20 more seconds. Good. All right, we're going to circle leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, just little miniature circles. Barely even moving at all. Just look down slightly. Good. We're going the other way in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. Circle, other direction. Keep pressing that ring down or your hand. Don't let your shoulders creep up by your ears. Keep circling, good. Power through, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come all the way onto your side. Doesn't matter which side, but stay on that same side. Weight's gonna be right near you. We're gonna do some inner thigh on that bottom leg and stretch out this top leg that we were just working. So hold on to your ankle if you can, or you could rest your knee onto the ground. And then start with pulsing up that bottom leg, foot flexed. See if you can add your weight here and just rest it onto your leg. You can hold on to the weight, you can hold on to your ankle, get comfortable, 20 seconds, and then we're gonna add our circle. Good, now we're circling in 3, 2, and circle. See if you can keep your foot flexed and lead through your heel. Keep breathing, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and other way. Keep circling, your inner thigh should be burning. Don't give up. If you need to, drop the weight, but keep going. Breathe through it. Really, really, really burning for me. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax the bottom leg. Now we're going back to the top leg. Just move the weight out of the way for right now. If you wanted to, get a ring to put your hand onto, and we're just gonna lift that leg up, up. Big arc. You can start sloppy, but then start getting control as you go. Try to point your toes and press down onto the ring if you have one. So you're getting that underarm action. Okay, now we're gonna add some feet movement here. It's a point on the way up, flex on the way down. Point on the way up, flex on the way down. Point up, flex down. Try to be mindful of what your core is doing. Try to keep your core tight. Try to isolate this hip muscle, the hip movement. And you might have some shoulder isolation too, but your core shouldn't be like moving all around as your leg and your arm moves. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point that toe in big circles. Point the toe, whatever direction you start going, big circles. With that control, look down slightly. And sometimes I like to curl my toe on the bottom, but try to keep your top toe pointed like a ballerina. Stretch that leg. We're going the other direction in 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish up this one and other way. Circle. Big circles with control. This is not a super fast movement. It's a controlled focus. Good. We're going to come straight into a plank line in 15 seconds. Keep this going. We have a plank coming in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and find a plank. Plank line, you could be onto your forearms, or you could be onto your hands. Start off in the plank, just in almost like a resting type of position. If you needed to, you could put those knees down. All right, we're gonna start serrated push-ups, squeezing the shoulders together, squeeze and open, just 30 more seconds. Then we'll grab a really quick drink, then we'll move it to our other side. Squeeze and open. Squeeze that core, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really quick drink. And then you're just gonna point your head in the other way when we're starting off with the mermaided legs. One weight and that ring. Whew. All right, get your props. Take a few more seconds to get there. Stretch out your arm. Start with the pulse down on your ring, the bicep curl. And then when you're ready, add your leg. And keep moving your ring out as much as you need to. Getting that underarm action. Good. Whew. All right, in 10 seconds, we're resting the weight on the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just rest the weight onto your leg. Maybe you can come out a little bit farther and pulse it up. 30 seconds, then we circle. To be your core, your side transverse muscles, your front, that hip, shoulder. All right, 10 seconds, and then we circle. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep your leg hovered and just circle. 30 seconds each way, we're already 2 seconds in. Just get a rhythm, focus, move through it. 20 seconds left, and then we switch direction. Good, 10 more seconds in this direction, and then we switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. Woo. Press it down. 20 seconds. 15. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way onto your side. Take your top leg, bend your knee, and either set the knee onto the ground or point it up to the ceiling. Start the inner thigh. Should be feeling a stretch on this top leg too as you do this. All right, now if you can, rest your weight onto that inner thigh. Gently just hold on to it. Try to keep your foot flexed. Good, we're gonna circle in about 20 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the foot flex, lead through the heel, circle. Breathe through it. Good, 15 seconds, then we switch direction. Could be burning, but we still have to go the other way. We're switching direction in 5, 4, 3, 2, and other way. Circle. 20 more seconds, then we get to rest this bottom leg and move it back to the top leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest your bottom leg. You can grab that ring if you like, or just your hand in front of your navel and lift it up and down. Remember, you can be sloppy when you first start, but then as you go, try to start gaining control. Start trying to really stretch out your leg, stretch out your toes, stretch out your arms, lengthen and strengthen through those muscles. Now, when you're ready, start adding your foot flex on the way down, point to come up, flex to come down, point to come up. Controlled motions. We're moving into circle in 10 seconds. Good, 3, 2, 1, and circle. Whatever direction you start going, it helps to put your bottom leg at an angle and as big a circles as you can, again, without moving the torso too much. Should just be more of an isolation through your hip. Good. We're almost ready to switch direction in 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Other direction. Good. Just 10 more seconds. We have a few more bridges coming. We only have about 5 more minutes of class left. Good. And time with the leg. Grab your strap, if you have one, and place your legs inside of it. Come back onto your back start off with both of your heavy weights, and you can always drop down if you need to, if it feels like too much. So we're coming back into this bridge position. Glue those weights together, imaginary glue. All right, we're gonna rest the weights onto your hip bones. Hover your hips off the ground, just like when we started. But now when you lift up your hips, open up through your legs and take the weights behind you. And then lower back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, right when you're about to touch, come right back up. And try to open up those knees on the way up. Push into your heels. We're here 1 minute. Just working those outer muscles through the legs. And you have abdominal muscles, shoulders, arms working. This does not have to be a fast motion. Take your time, especially with the vertebrae onto the ground. Remember to push out on that loop if you have one. If you don't have one, push out onto the knees. And let the breath help you. Inhaling up, exhale down. Like pushing into those heels. Just another 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. weights by the side. Now, if you have a ring, keep your loop there, but place one of your feet onto the ring, chin to chest. If you don't have a ring, hold onto your leg. And we're just gonna take a fast leg on the other leg, out and in. Fast as you can, might be a little bit faster if you don't have a loop. And then if you want to, you can place your hand behind your head, then same hand as side of leg that's straight. So I have my right leg straight and my right hand behind my head. My left hand is holding onto the ring. My left leg is going out and in at as fast as you comfortably can. Keep going. You should feel a nice deep leg stretch here. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to keep the legs straight. Both legs are straight. That other leg is going to stay down and then out to the side. Pulse it out to the side and down. You can still have your chin to your chest, or you can lower your head down. Pulse it down. Should be feeling the burn through the IT band on the side of the leg that you're holding on to that's not moving. That leg might actually be burning more. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it. Switch your feet. Now this leg is going to stabilize your other leg. Nice and straight. And the other leg that was straight before is now going to be your fast leg. In and out, in and out. Remember, if you wanted to, you could place your hand behind the head for support. Just fast leg, 30 seconds. Maybe you can go faster. Maybe you're already going fast enough. 20 seconds. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep the legs straight and pulse it out to the side. Out to the side, legs straight. Good. This is nice stretch and strength here. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take that ring away. You're not going to need it again. Take those weights and hold them out into a T position as like little handlebars. Do a little more core action, and then we're done. So start tick-tocking your legs side to side. Tick-tock. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Last 30 seconds, and then we're done. With control. Try to keep your shoulders grounded. You didn't have weights, or if your weights are lifting up when you do this, you could place your hands onto the ground, palms facing down. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock yourself up.